Hello there, Thilo from the Parashift product team. Today with a little feature spotlight on the classification inside of the Parashift platform. So let's go and have a look. Let's jump into the platform. So what you can see here is like a brand new tenant. I just quickly created so as if you would be a new client. I primed it with a couple of example documents so that you can just see this, and it's like order confirmation, order, invoice, offer, etc. First thing, we maybe want to add another document type. So we want to process more. So I'll head over to the document types. You can see here what's currently live. And I, for example, pick here now also the correspondence. So a nice little document type to get some header information, subject, date, sender, etc. I just activate it, and now it will already be available for classification and obviously data extraction. I can also just create myself a completely new document type from scratch. So let's say I have a form that's very specific to my use case. Obviously, Parashift doesn't have a standard for this exact form. So I could just go and basically say here, I have my super complex form. I give it a name. I give it an identifier. And now I could start adding fields. But in the end, this is all it takes that the document is already available for classification. I'll also put this on live. And now let's head back to our overview and give the platform, well, a couple of letters and some of these forms. So I'll just drag and drop some new documents in. And what we should be seeing here now is that all it took for classification to also consider these new document types is just activating a new document type, even if I'm creating a new one. So let's quickly wait and see what the platform suggests in terms of classification. The new documents got classified, and we can see here that, well, the letter was successfully classified as a correspondence, and the two forms that we're having were classified as a super complex form. Now you may have noticed that these all stopped and are now waiting for classification, and that's because I basically told the system to do that, like stop, wait for human interaction on the documents, because I obviously also wanted to show off how the classification looks like. So let me head over here into our classification view, and what I can do now is basically open the classification of any of these documents, have a look at the suggested document type. I could also choose one of the other document types, and then either I could just select the new one, or I can leave it with the existing and then basically click done, and now this document would be classified. Again, this step usually would just be skipped if the confidence was high enough, but I wanted to show off the classification, and yeah. Opening every document one by one would be a little annoying, so what I usually tend to do if I have like a bunch of documents to classify or extract or separate, I use our serial mode. So I'll basically open the serial mode, I get the same view, and now I can go and basically say, yes, this is a delivery node, pressing enter, and it will instantly open the next document in the list. So this makes it super, super quick to look through the documents and validate them. I'm also just using the keyboard. I could obviously also just say, yeah, this is good, this is good. So with the mouse clicking the buttons. All in all, that's a quick feature highlight of classification. What you should have seen is how to activate a standard so we can easily or instantly classify for it. What if you create a new document type? That classification will also work on completely new, never before seen document types, how to classify a single document, and how to use serial mode if you want to get like a little faster and work on one document after the other. Hope you found this interesting. As always, see you in the next one. Have a nice one. Bye-bye.